Scott Hartman was born on March 13, 1959 in York, Pennsylvania to Stuart and Joanne. Along with his brother Terrence, Scott represents the 10th generation in the Rutter's Farm Store business that dates back to 1747. Scott started stocking and cleaning shelves for the family's C-stores when he was just 12 years old. He says growing up in the family business helped him understand the many roles that make up their team, as he has worked in almost all of them at one time or another. Growing up loving and playing sports, Scott says he has a competitive nature and he hates to lose, which drives him to be a better person and run a better company. Scott attended George Washington University, graduating in 1981 with a degree in accounting. Having always liked politics, Scott worked on Capitol Hill for 3 years while attending college. After that experience, he says he quickly dropped any political aspirations. Instead, he continued his studies at Duke University and earned his MBA in 1983. Scott met Catherine while in college, and she says she usually found him in the computer lab. They married on June 10, 1984, and have 2 children, Sarah and Christopher. Scott says, "Early in my career, it was about being able to stand the heat and challenges from family members that thought the changes I was trying to bring to a very old and successful organization were too many and too fast. I did my best to stay cool and not give up on my vision of making our organization succeed for another generation." He admits he has passed the early doubters, but he still drives change in the company very hard. He adds, "I've learned that one needs to embrace competitive fear and channel the energy it provides to build a better organization." Scott says he learned the value of solving business challenges working for Price Waterhouse for 7 years. There, he learned to understand the value of solving business problems with technology. Experience he brought to Ritter's Farm Stores in 1990 as CFO and VP of Operations, and then CEO. In 2003, he became president and CEO of Ritter's Holding, operating Ritter's Farm Stores, Ritter's Dairy, and M&G Realty. In 1991, Scott approached NACS to discuss the need for technology leadership, and by 1995, the first NACS Tech Conference premiered and the NACS Technology Standards Committee was formed. Not surprisingly, Scott was the chairman, and he went on to serve as chairman of the NACS Technology Council and received the Convenience Store News Top Technology Leader Award in 2009. Although a regional chain, Ritter's Farm Stores has twice been named U.S. Convenience Chain of the Year and is the only U.S. chain to have received the International Convenience Retailer of the Year award. Scott served as a NACS Executive Committee member for more than 10 years and was chairman of NACS in 2005. He is proud to have had what he calls a wonderful journey with a team of managers, supervisors, and senior management that has been by his side for 20 to 30 years. He is a frequent lecturer and guest speaker at worldwide industry conferences, including the Snack Food Association and the NCA State of the Industry Conference, of which he is a regular attendee. Noting confectionery is a critical category for Ritter stores, Scott says the chain is often cited as one of the highest candy volume sellers in the C-store industry. In fact, Ritter's average store sales regularly rank 5th or 6th nationwide across categories, and results for candy are even higher, he says. Scott is an inductee of the 2007 Food Industry Hall of Fame, the Convenience Store Hall of Fame, and was the first retailer to be inducted into the Petroleum Convenience Alliance for Technology Standards Hall of Fame. Under Scott's leadership, Ritter's donated more than $810,000 to charities in 2016 and received the AJC Global Jewish Advocacy National Human Relations Award in 2015. Scott says his children, Sarah and Christopher, have worked summer jobs in the business and have been wonderful advisors. He hopes they will become the 11th generation in the family business. You might have noticed a few golfing images, and that's because Scott and Christopher have played more than 80 of the top 100 world golf courses together, working toward a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as the first father-son team to complete the feat. Only 20 to go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kathy as she helps us induct Scott into the Candy Hall of Fame.